YouTube community, welcome. Image Comics 92 here. You know what time it is? Bringing it back. It's the Comic War Room. And this is the debrief. All right, guys. Animated books. Are they worth the investment? That's the question. Devil Dinosaur, Invincible, so on and so forth. Is it a short-term investment, long-term investment? Just figured I'd touch on that because that's an interesting thing in comics to me. Because there's some animated titles that movies and TV, they get created and it's like, whoa, you get excited. There's a lot of hype behind it, but is it worth it? Please leave in the comments below what you guys think. I want to hear, is it something that you think is really even worth the time? So moving on, guys, we know every top 10 list, I'm seeing it until I'm blue in the face. We know Ronin #1. We know there's 50 different covers or whatever, or a store variant. We know that they're valuable. Enough about Ronin #1. We get it. Let's move on to Ronin #2. That's what I'm looking forward to. All right, enough said on the Ronin stuff. Go Turtles. Turtle Power. Ice Cream Man #1. It's a hype book. It's an indie book. Enough said. Guys, it's another saga. It's another whichever indie book that it's going to pop and then it's going to fizzle off. It reminds me of Saga. I think it's going to be just like Saga. That's my prediction. Or I could be wrong. I don't know the future. I wish I did with a book like that. Is it a cool concept? Yes, I think it's awesome. I love Image Comics, hence my handle. But in any case, guys, Ice Cream Man #1, it's going to gain so much steam and then it's going to fizzle off. I'm saying it now. I'm just that's my prediction. But kudos to Image Comics and kudos to the writers and artists of that. It's a very interesting book, and it's something that we'll see where it goes. But like I said, I think it's another saga. Not all indie books, and especially Image ones, can be like a Walking Dead #1. I mean, that's a book we would have never thought it went where it went, but it did. So, all right, moving on. Local comic shops. Should they limit the number of copies of a book that you can buy? Some say yes, some say no. I know my LCSs, you can get 2 books at the one shop, as an example here, and then the store owner has another shop that's local, and you can get 2 at his other shop. And it can be the same person. So he limits it, whereas some don't limit it. Is it fair? Is it not fair? Leave in the comments below, guys. Please, I'd love to hear what you think. Because I'm torn with that. Because it's a thing of where first come, first serve. And it's a thing of two is where I myself, new comic book day, I work. So I can't go, and my LCS, they're not going to hold a stack of books for me like most LCSs that I know in my area. They're not going to say, oh, hey, let me call. You hold a giant stack of books? They're not going to do that. It doesn't work that way. At least for my area. I don't know how you guys, if you have different experiences, but I know that, limiting copies, I mean, take it or leave it. Like I said, leave in the comments below. I'd love to hear how your LCSs operate and what you guys are able to do. And even if you able to get to new comic book day when they come out during the week there. Because I know most people work. So, guys, just wanted to touch base on those when the Comic War Room. And kick it back, little tidbits in comics. And yeah, we'll talk to you soon. Thank you for joining, and be safe. Take care, guys.